My grandma doesn't know how to play chess. That's why in this video, I'm going to teach her how to play chess. How it will work is simple. I'll start off by teaching her how all the pieces move. Then I'll play a game against her, being instructive. And then finally, I'm going to force her to play against Martin, a 250 rated chess bot. Okay, let's get straight to the lesson. Okay, so you've never played chess before, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you how all the pieces move today.
Okay.
And I'm also going to teach you how to play a real game.
All right.
And then finally, I'm going to get you to play against one of the chess.com bots, okay?
Okay.
And his name is Martin.
I'm looking forward to meet him.
Yeah, he's pretty hard to beat. I'm not gonna lie. I've beaten him a couple of times before, but I'm pretty good, guys. So.
I know.
All right. We're gonna start off with the simplest of the pieces, which is the pawn.
The pawn.
Yep. The pawn can move one square per turn forwards. However, on its first turn, it can move 2 squares. So look,
Okay.
starting here, it can go 2 squares,
Okay.
like this. Now, let's say there was like some other random piece here. Then it could capture diagonally. So does that make sense?
It makes sense, yes.
Okay. Now, pawns cannot move backwards. They must go forwards. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Now, they start on the 2nd rank or the 7th rank, depending on
Alright.
which color you're playing as.
Okay.
And then if you can get it, the edge of the board, you can do a move which is called promoting, where you can turn that pawn into another piece. Okay? That's how the pawn works. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, we've done the pawn. So now we can move on to the next piece, which is the bishop. The bishop, unlike the pawn, can move diagonally. The bishop starts on the 1st or 8th rank. Now, it can only move diagonally. So basically, it controls half the board. Now, the next piece is the rook. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces, and I'm sure you're going to like it a lot. It's the most simplest of all the pieces. Basically, all it does is it goes horizontally and vertically. It can go like this. Basically, it can control the whole board, unlike the other pieces. Now, the next piece is the queen. Oh no, that's the king. Sorry. Okay. Now we have the queen. The queen is kind of like the rook and the bishop. The queen moves vertically and horizontally, but it also moves diagonally. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, the rooks. Some people like to call them castles. Okay, alright. Now, the final piece, and it's the most complicated piece, is the horsey / knight.
Knight. Okay.
So, the knight, it moves in an L shape. So it starts here, for instance, and it can go whoop, whoop. So it can go one square to it's either right or left, and then it can go up 2 squares. Or it can go 2 squares, and then 1 square. It's kind of confusing. But I mean, we'll go into depth on the knight later today, okay?
Well, I don't think it's confusing because you said it goes either 1 or 2. But here it can go 2 and 1.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, most people I teach are like 4-year-olds. So it makes sense why you like are a little bit more smart when it comes to this idea. Whereas the 4-year-olds are like, huh? They're like going like that. Oh yeah. So far, does the game of chess sound fun?
It sounds very complicated.
Yeah, it is very complicated, but don't worry. If you've been training chess for 30 plus years like I have, then you'll get into the spirit, okay?
Okay.
Now, you're going to need to do a little bit of commitment. You're going to have to commit a little bit. Okay, now you're going to need to commit. Now, before I tell you about the king and how the game of chess is played, where all the pieces go and stuff like that, it's going to be a little bit of time. So, are you ready to commit? This could be like up to 10 hours of teaching. Are you ready to commit to 10 hours of work?
I am ready.
Okay. Now I'm going to need to shake on it.
With you?
Yeah, you're going to need to shake on it with me.
Okay.
Psych. No, I'm joking. Here, let's shake on it.
Here is my shake.
No. Yeah, I can't see you. Do you know when you see Here, let's just
You are not ready to shake, so I am not ready to shake either.
Oh, you got me. Hey, how did you get me? Okay. Alright. Next, we're going to talk about the most confusing chess piece. It's the king. It's kind of like the queen. So, basically, the queen can move horizontally and vertically as far as it wants. But yeah, the king is a little bit on the slow side. So, it can move just like one square around itself. Basically, like imagine like a little cube behind it like this. Does that make sense?
Yes, but if it's here, then the cube goes with him, right?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right.
And
now,
so, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, your king is your most valuable piece. You've got to protect it at all costs. If your king is attacked by another piece, you must move it out of the way. It's illegal in chess to keep your king in danger with another piece. So let's say my queen was here, and then I move it here. It gives a horizontal check. So now you're going to have to move out of the way to one of these 6 squares. Does that make sense?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
These 2 are banned.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In this case, right.
Yeah, in this case, you're banned. Okay. I said 6. She said 7. Okay.
And it's actually 8.
Yeah, but you thought there was one extra sphere. Okay. All right. So now, let's say you've forced the king where it has no squares that can go to. Then this is called a checkmate, and you win the game. So you see how the rook defends this whole area, the queen, it defends this whole area. This is one of the most famous checkmates of all time. This is called the ladder's mate. It's extremely popular, and a lot of beginners like to use this mate. I'll teach you about this a little bit later into the video, but for now, just keep in mind, it cuts off the king, and it's now in checkmate. This is one of the first checkmating patterns I used when I was a beginner, like you. You're doing really well. Okay. Now, I guess we should move on to where all the pieces go. So, I'll show you where all the white pieces go. Alright? There you go. You set it all up. I'm gonna want you to set up the board like this. Take a close look at it. Now, I don't expect you to get this first try. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shuffle the pieces around. Okay, I have given you all of the pieces. Now, good luck reassembling it. Now,
these are the easiest.
Yep. I mean, I can't tell you anything, but you might be right.
These are pawn. Not pond. They're pawn. Is that the way?
We call it a pond, not a pond.
Not pond.
Yeah, pond is like a fish pond.
Okay. Then this is the rook.
Yep. Oops.
So the bishops, then the bishops, and then the horses, and then the king and queen. There. Is that okay?
I think you got it wrong.
Did I make a mistake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. There you go.
Okay, so the other side too.
Okay, so you beat your first challenge. I mean, congratulations to you. But it's only gonna get harder.
Okay.
And at the end of this, I'm gonna force you to play a 2500 ELO chess player.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wish good luck to me playing it. 2,500. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't worry. But you know what ELO is, right?
It's a number that's behind the player that shows how good he is.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what is the ILO. What is it short for? Can you tell me that?
So, basically what happened was there was this grandmaster called Arpad Elo. He was a Hungarian American chess player and physics professor. Okay? And then, yeah, I'm not 100% sure the exact details, but like I think he was like a good chess player or something. So then they named like the rating system ELO because that was his last name. So ILO, that's not anything, but ELO, ELO. They just named it after his last name. So now they call him ELO. I mean, now they call it ELO because he was a popular chess player.
And how do you get the ELO?
You get the ELO by either playing on classical games, which is like real life games, or you can get the ELO by playing on the chess.com against real people. If you lose a game on chess.com, you'll lose some of your ELO and go down to a lower number. If you win a chess game on chess.com, you'll gain ELO and go up to a higher ELO. And if you get a draw against a real chess player, then if you have a higher ELO than them, then you'll lose points. But if you have a lower ELO than that person and it's a draw, you'll gain a couple points. Sounds pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it must be a little bit complicated, but yeah. So, I'm surprised you asked me that you wanted to learn chess. I'm surprised you wanted to learn chess. I mean, what was your main reason for wanting to play? Was it because I play?
Yes.
Yeah. And you saw my very successful YouTube channel of chess as well,
yes,
right?
I did. I am very impressed. So I thought maybe I could learn.
Yeah.
So I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good idea. And and then the videos will make more sense when you learn how to play chess.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
It'll make more sense when you do that. Okay. So, you have your starting position here, as you can see.
Yeah, but
Okay, and I just realized, you made one more mistake of setting up the board. I just realized. You're gonna need to switch your queen and king.
okay.
Because the king always goes on the opposite color of what it is. And the queen always has to go on that colored square. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty smart for spotting that small detail, right? Okay, so now I'd like you to make any move, just any random move. Okay, now that's like an interesting move. I don't know why you'd play that. Okay, that makes no sense to you, I guess, because you're a beginner.
Should I try another move?
What you want to do is you're going to want to develop in the center 4 squares. So basically, in an ideal world, you'll develop your king's pawn first, okay? Then you could develop your queen's pawn. Then you can move out your knight. You can move out your other knight. Your bishop should be here. Your other bishop should be here. You castled. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Your queen goes here, your rook goes here, and your rook goes here. Those are the ideal 8 moves that you'll get in a chess game. However, the problem is that black also has it set up. So they're going to try and prevent you from doing this. And then look, if I was just here and I didn't get to make like any moves at all, then it wouldn't be too good for me. As you can see, you've like on so much development. You could start a king side attack, or you can attack in the center, and like your odds of winning would be like increased a lot. That's exactly why the black pieces are gonna try and stop you though. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And now it might not make sense why you want to put your pieces in the center, right? I mean, that's just like why? Just why do I do that? Now, imagine this. Look at your knight here. Do you see this square here? On the corner of the board, it can control 1, 2 squares. 2 squares. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas if it goes in one of these center 4 squares, it can control 8 squares. Isn't that crazy?
It's great.
It's exactly why we want to put the pieces in the center of the board.
Okay.
Same with the bishop. The bishop here can only control this rank, whereas if it's in the middle, you can control 2. Does that make sense? So it helps a ton if you can get one of your pieces into the center squares. Does that make sense?
Okay, so these 4
Or the important squares. You need to fight for those 4 squares. Does that make sense? I know, like I was taught to just like attack in the center and strike in the center, but I was like, why? And no one really knew the answer. People just knew like, oh, you should attack in the center. And I've always been like, why? But I figured it out for myself, and I realized, oh, like you have more control when you're in the center. You're like able to control more of the board. Whereas if you're here, it's like you don't control much. So yeah, that's exactly why you attack for the center. Now, there's like a lot of openings I could teach you, but that would be like, I can't teach you all of them. You know, like I'm like 100 ELO or something like that, so I don't know if I'd be able to teach you all of those openings. But yeah, I'll teach you a very basic opening to start. Oh, and before that, I'll tell you about castling. So, you see this? When your king is 2 squares away from your rook, you can do a special move that is called castling. It's where you move your king 2 squares like this, whoop whoop, and your rook can go like this. And the reason it's good is because when your king's in the center, it's very vulnerable to my pieces trying to attack you, whereas if it goes here, it's like a little shuffle over here. So then it's more safe here.
That's a good idea.
I know. However, there are a couple of limitations to this. First off, you cannot castle if you're in check. If like, let's say my rook's here, okay, I'll just move my king in just to make it more sense. So, if my rook goes like this, check, you can't like castle like this. You can't do some Indiana Jones idea of like, oh, I'm in danger, let's castle out of the way. You must castle when you're not in check. Okay? Another rule is you can't move one of these 2 pieces and then castle afterwards. So let's say I move my rook here. Now something else happens. Now you move it back. Something else happens. You can't castle. If you move either your king or your rook, even once, castling is banned. Now the next limitation, you cannot castle through a check. So, you see this? You'd be castling through a check if I went like this. You'd be like going through a check. That's illegal. Now the final limitation to castling, you cannot castle into a check. So if you went like this, you're in check. So that's also not allowed. Okay? Yeah, that's basically all you need to know about castling. A lot of chess instructors tell you to just castle as soon as possible. And yeah, I'd also suggest that at your like beginner level. I would suggest you also try and castle quickly. Yeah, I did also set you up with a chess.com account. So after this, I'm going to get you to play against that Martin bot I was talking about earlier. And then with your newfound knowledge of the chessboard, you're going to attempt to defeat him. Okay?
I'm going to attempt to play him. Never mind defeating him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I hope you can beat him. And then after you like play him, I'm going to analyze the game. Okay?
Okay.
But for now, you're going to play against me.
Okay.
Now, I'm surprised you didn't say like, are you serious? So don't worry, I'm gonna go easy on you, okay? I'm gonna give you like instructive moments. If you like blunder any pieces or stuff like that, I will help you along the way. Yeah. Also guys, Grandma really wants to learn about chess. So if this video can successfully get 15 likes, I'll teach her some more stuff for another time, okay?
Also, please get some likes. I want to learn.
Yeah, please, come on. Like, it's like 15 likes. I mean, that's not like too ridiculous to ask of you guys, right? Surely not. Okay. Let's set up the pieces. How did you set it up quicker than me? You remember. You're a very good rememberer. You're very good at remembering stuff. Okay. Now, white always moves first, so you can move first.
Okay.
So remember, control the center. So move one of your pieces into the center. Like that. Good job. You remembered that pawns can move 2 squares. Now, I don't want you to control the center, so I'm also going to move into the center.
Okay.
Now, I would suggest you get some more pieces that control the center. For instance, you could develop one of your bishops to here. You could develop one of your knights here, another one of your knights here.
Okay.
Any of those options are fine.
Okay, I'm gonna put my knight.
Funny enough, that this is the most popular position in all of chess by deferred move. This is the most common variation. Now you're attacking my pawn, which means I'm going to move my knight like this to defend it. Now remember, you can also move your knight out like this, move your bishop to here. Any of these moves work.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my bishop.
Yep, that's good. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move my pawn here. It develops my bishop, and it gives it a scope of this diagonal.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move.
So you have a couple of options here. You can move your knight here, develop it. You can move your pawn here and let your bishop scope, or you could castle.
Oh, I'm gonna castle.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, makes your king very safe. Now, of course, I kind of want to give you like instructive stuff, but I kind of don't want this video to go on forever. And I know my audience's average mind is like, I need to watch a 2-minute long video. So I might have to checkmate you quickly. You don't mind, of course. We need the audience's attention span to be good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
No offense to you, but I might have to checkmate you quickly. Okay, I'm gonna develop my bishop here. It attacks your knight, and it pins your knight to your queen. Now, pins is a little bit too confusing to explain to you in just one lesson, so we'll teach that to you next time. Okay? But for now, just know your knight's being attacked, and if you move it anywhere, you'll lose your queen.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Good job, you remembered that that's one of the good moves. Okay, let's see. I'm going to develop my knight like this.
And I'm going to.
Yep, you did the moves I was talking about from before. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm going to have to checkmate you now.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna develop my queen.
You are not checkmating me.
I'm not checkmating you yet, but I'm gonna set up a checkmating position.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a very good move. However,
It is?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how the heck did you see that? Hey, are you cheating? Are you like, do you have like stockfish glasses or something?
No.
I'm joking, No. So, wait, had you ever played chess before this? Did you play chess like 20 years ago and you want to relearn it?
Not really.
So this is your first game of chess ever?
Yes.
I mean, I guess to be fair, maybe I'm just a good teacher. I'm just that good of a teacher.
Yeah, I guess you are a very good teacher. Yes, you are a good player, so you're a good teacher.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play that good.
Okay. I'm gonna give this check here.
Ah, it is a check, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So, when you're in check, you have to move it out of the way or block it. Or take the attacking piece. Your only legal move is to move your king here.
Yeah.
So you might as well just move it there.
So I will do that.
Yeah. Okay, how do I checkmate you quickly? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna develop my knight. Now, this falls through a very common beginner tactic, which is called a fork. If I move my knight like this, it forks both your rook and your queen. It probably sounds really complicated, but yeah. It attacks both of them.
What did you say it was called?
A fork.
A fork.
Yeah.
It's a fork.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember one of the 4-year-olds I was teaching, they called it a spoon. They were like, you spooned me.
Okay.
Okay. Time to take your rook. Whoop, whoop. Oops.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I've now gotten your rook.
So I will do the only thing that king can do. He can move one square. Oops.
Yep, he can take that, but he could have moved here as well.
Ah.
I'm gonna give a check like this, a whoop. Do you think you're gonna win?
No, I'm sure I'm not going to win, but at least I'm going to take something. I know I'm losing my queen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're not supposed to trade the higher value pieces like the queen for lower value pieces like the knight, for instance.
But I didn't, did I?
Yeah, you traded the queen for a knight.
Oh, it was a knight. I thought it was queen. Oh yeah, no, a queen took me back. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, usually you want to trade like bishops for knights or knights for knights.
Yeah.
Or rooks for rooks, but not queens for knights.
Except when your queen is in danger, when
Yeah.
your king is in danger.
Yeah.
No, I know. Okay, yeah, okay.
We'll explain more about like the point values and stuff like that in our next lesson. If this
Okay.
video gets 15 likes, guys, make sure to like the video.
Okay. Oh.
Check. And checkmate.
That's right.
Yep. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing against me.
I did.
Was it fun to
I
get
did.
destroyed by me?
Well, I expected that, so it was okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, usually like the first couple of games you play are like the worst games because you're just starting to learn. But after you've been playing for like 30 plus years, like me, then it starts to get fun.
How are you counting your 30 years? Are you counting each real year for
Like free.
66 years or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thank you.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Yep.
And I'm just realizing it is more complicated than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now what I'm gonna get you to do is me and you are gonna be practicing throughout the rest of the week, guys, okay? And then finally at the end of the week, what we're gonna do is you're gonna play against a chess bot called Martin. And then I'm gonna analyze the game. Okay?
Okay.
I'll just analyze the game by myself though, okay?
Okay.
And then yeah, now it will cut to me analyzing her game. We'll see if she got better or not. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed me teaching you. Did you like my teaching?
I enjoyed it,
Yep.
and I hope I'm gonna beat. What's his name?
Martin.
Martin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'll see you guys in a week. Bye. The game starts with pawn to e4, and then my grandma responds with pawn to e5. Okay, now let's see what happens next. Next Martin plays bishop to c4, and then my grandma responds with bishop to c5. So far this is good. Now keep in mind, this was a week after I gave her the chess lesson, so she got a lot better since then. Okay. Now we get some more moves. Yeah. So Martin and my grandma proceed to play some moves. Martin pins my grandma's knight to her queen. Yeah. It's good that Martin's seeing some tactics like that. It's not really much of a tactic, but okay. So she boots the bishop. Okay, my arrows are awful. She boots the bishop, which gets taken. Now she has a couple of options here she can take with the pawn, but I'll make her king side weak over here. She could take with the queen. And then she'll get a queen trade. No, I think taking with the queen is better. Let's see if she does that. Oops. Oh, okay, she takes with the pawn, which makes this file a lot weaker. But it's okay. I mean, she's just beginning, you know? And besides, this is Martin, so it should be fine. Okay, so now here, Martin clearly made a mistake because 1, 2, 3 defenders attackers and only 1 defender. So yeah, she's friending the queen. Who knows? Martin might move the queen or he might not. This is Martin we're talking about, so I don't know. Okay, Martin goes there, so I hope she takes the queen. Oh, okay, thank goodness she takes the queen. So now she's completely winning. See, she's playing a lot better than from before. Okay, Martin recaptures. She takes the pawn. He moves his pawn up. He develops his bishop. Martin attacks her bishop. Will she see it? Yes, she does. Good job. Okay, Martin does something with his rook. I don't know, it's some genius Martin move. Now she develops her queen to b4, pinning the knight to the king. Oh, that arrow was awful. Pinning the knight to the queen. Okay, Martin develops his rook, blundering it to the bishop. Okay, she takes it. Martin takes back. We get the queen moving backwards. Martin attacks the queen. Also kind of gives a little fork here, except this is defended, so it's not much of a fork. She moves it to the right. Now she's completely winning here. I hope she doesn't make some sort of mistake that will ruin the game. Okay, she moves her bishop. Okay, so they proceed to play some moves. Yeah, that's pretty good. She definitely learned a lot since the lesson. That's for sure. Yep, they proceed to play some moves. Now here's the question. I wonder if she's going to be able to checkmate. Now, I showed her how to do a ladder's checkmate, but I don't know if she'll attempt it. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't really show it in the recording. I kind of just showed it for the film. After the filming. So let's see. She has this and then this, which will be checkmate. Hopefully she sees it. Okay, she plays the first move. Now Martin has to go to one of these free squares. Yep, he chooses to go to this one. Now the question is she going to go here and block off Martin's row? That's the question. Okay, let's see. Let's go with that. My grandma has now checkmated Martin. My grandma has now checkmated the Martin bot.